Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams. Sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week, we feature an amazing adoptable pet from our friends at the Humane Society of Washington County. And as always, special thanks to our friends at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally, for sponsoring the Pawcast each and every week. Today's Pawcast pet is none other than Maggie, who is putting on a show for us as we go live. I love we're going from Millie to Maggie week to week.
Yes.
And Maggie is all decked out in her lovely luau gear as well. Tell us a little bit about Maggie, who has got the most adorable face. I know, like, she's got the little cute little underbite thing going on, but like that's not even like the beginning of it all. Like, just the sweetest face in the world right there. As we begin our journey looking into Maggie. Tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, so Maggie is about 1.5 years old, and she came to us as a stray, we believe from Berkeley County, possibly. She got little freckles on her nose. She likes to jump. She's very lightweight, though. She's only about 40 pounds, so I know a lot of people have weight restrictions wherever they live. So Maggie definitely is a good sized girl. She's not too big, not too little. She's got that underbite. She's got a great sense of fashion. She's easy to walk. Just a good girl. She was very scared when she first came in, but she's really come around and learned to trust people. And sure, it's a little big, but she doesn't mind. She's a sweetheart. Those ears, those floppy little ears, oh, so cute.
Yeah. It's a slimming shirt, you know, because it's oversized. Yes. It shows just, I mean, with 40 pounds, like you said, like it's a, you know, she's a great dog to go on walks with, hikes with, adventures with, and very active and energetic, as you can tell, full of love. You know, she's, you know, very active and excited to want, you know, getting pets and lovin's there. You know, who's kind of the perfect partnership for a dog like Maggie? Is she good with, you know, kids, families, that kind of situation?
Yeah, we think that she would feel most comfortable in a home with teens and adults because she was really nervous when she came in. Of course, that could change because it also said that she's asocial, and clearly that's not the case anymore.
I was gonna say.
So if you've got older kids, I mean, bring them in. Probably not real young kids because she is still a little bit snatchy with treats. I found out myself. So, but yeah, older kids, teens, adults. We always recommend bringing your dog in to meet her. She is a very good girl, ready to go home today. She's already been spayed, vaccinated, and microchipped. She doesn't seem to like toys, so I guess you can save on them. Just get her treats, get her some clothes, get her some fashion accessories. I could see her having like a collar for every season, every holiday.
Ooh,
yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Get a Christmas collar, get a luau collar, get a summer collar. Like, absolutely. Has she been around like cats and other animals as well?
She hasn't. Really, we don't have a way to humanely test cats with dogs here and dogs with cats. But I walked her through the lobby. She didn't fixate on any of them, and she didn't even care about the dogs that she passed in the leaving the dog room. So it's always a possibility that she could get along with them. We always recommend slow intros, and we can provide some resources on how to do that. She's a big time sniffer. She loves to explore and sniff. Yes.
So if you want somebody that's, you know, you can go on walks and adventures with, and she's very observant and can sniff out everything that's going on, you got Maggie right there.
Yes, and she is just not asocial anymore. She was scared, but she's clearly come around and loves affection. That face, though.
Yeah. Hilariously enough, you can just change, you know, asocial dog to just putting a space between A and social. She's just a social dog. Like, I think, you know, that would just be perfect. Now, if, you know, somebody's interested in hanging out with Maggie, spending some time with her and seeing if they're a perfect match for her, how can they go about doing that?
Come on in. She is in our dog adopt room. She does bark in her kennel, but like we always say, just ask to meet them outside the kennel. I haven't heard her bark since she's coming out of there, she just kind of follows me around. But yeah, ask to meet her. We are open now. She is ready to go home today. Her adoption fee is just $75 to the end of Saturday. So that's
Nice.
tomorrow.
Amazing. And of course, Maggie's all decked out in her luau gear because we are just a couple weeks away from that event, which is crazy to say. Time is flying this year. Tell me a little bit about luau for those that don't know what I'm talking about, as it's a really awesome fundraiser for a great cause. You guys, tell me a little bit about it.
Yes. Yeah, so this is our 21st annual luau. It's held on Saturday, June 6th from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Bowman's Historic Milestone Farm in Williamsport. It is $75 for a ticket, and that gets you into the event where you'll have a open bar. We have catering from Terrace Table. We have live music from Island Breeze and silent auction items, raffle items, and it all goes to support our spay and neuter programs. It's a good time. You get to bust out your Hawaiian shirts. And for the second year in a row, we're having a Paws in the Sand gemstone dig sponsored by Arbor's Carson Jewelers, where you can pay $25 to get a scoop of sand, sift through it, and see if you find any real gemstones, and you get to keep those if you do find them.
And that is a spectacular just reason alone right there to come on out and enjoy that. And it's always a perfect night. And, the food's always great. I've tried Terrace Table. It's always fantastic food right there. And, you help out great programs for awesome dogs like Maggie right there. And again, one more time, how can, folks go check out Maggie if they're interested in adopting that adorable dog right there with the sweetest darn face in the world?
She is on the move, man. Yeah, come on in, ask to meet her. She'll be out here taking a walk with one of our volunteers here soon. So just ask to meet her. And she is ready to go home today. She's already spayed, vaccinated, microchipped, ready to go, ready to dress up for whatever occasion you have for her. And if you've got a dog, bring them in, see if they're a good fit, and give her some love because she is a sweetheart.
Absolutely. She loves getting love and she loves loving on y'all. So come on in and give Maggie some loving. I love it. Fantastic. Thank you again to Maggie. Hope you get snatched up super soon.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, if you want to go check out Maggie or any of the other amazing adoptable pets from the Humane Society of Washington County, you can go check out their full adoption gallery over there at hswcmd.org or at hswcmd over on social media. Humane Society of Washington County over there on Facebook for more info on all their great events like Luau coming up in just a couple of weeks. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of the podcast. We'll see you back again next week.